So you were saying earlier that like you was boosting a lot, like early on, right? As a kid, like,
Yeah.
did you get heavy into the streets as a kid and get in trouble, or like you was really focused on the hip hop tip?
I mean, we all got in trouble. You know what I mean? I wasn't a career criminal like that, but we definitely put in work and did a lot of things outside that I might not do today.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that was my everyday existence because hip hop was always there. So, but we definitely got busy, did it, definitely got our hands dirty. You know what I'm saying?
So it was never like the focal point, like it never took away from you like focusing on your craft or anything like that.
Not at all. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that. Not at all.
Got you. Okay.
Not at all. Because honestly, I'll tell you this, like I look at it now, it's wild because I look at like a lot of younger dudes now, like even like a lot of the drill dudes and stuff, where they use the art to promote the drama. I'm from the time where the art kind of kept us out of a lot of the drama.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We wasn't using it to promote the bullshit, even though sometimes it happened, but like, you know what I'm saying? The music and stuff was kind of what kept us from going too far. The hip hop is what kept us from going too far over to that side. You know what I mean? So I think hip hop, it might have, I'm not gonna say saved my life, but it might have, you know what I mean? Because who knows, you know, where things are gonna push you, you know what I mean? And I think hip hop kind of helped me build my business mind, helped me stay on track, helped me it taught me to set things up in a proper fashion and achieve my goals. So yeah, so that kind of gave me the structure to get too caught up, even though sometimes we got caught up, you know?
Well, to build off of what you're saying too, like, you know, back then the culture was more of like, if you are involved in some shit, it's not like you want to really be broadcasting it like that, like how
right, exactly,
where it's like, I want the clout off of being known for like that I'm in the streets doing the drug dealing or whatever, or something like that, you know?
Right, yeah, we didn't want people to know every last detail or whatever. Like that didn't make sense to us. We wasn't trying to incriminate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of the things we did, like we made, like all the stuff I say is from experience. But I may not give all precise details because motherfuckers ain't trying to get locked up for no shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take things and we're gonna paint a narrative. We're gonna paint a picture. We're not gonna be like, yo, I did this last night at 2 a.m. Go ask your man. It's like, nah.
Well, you know, and that's the crazy thing because like of the shift in the culture, right? Because before, like you had dudes that didn't want to be taking pictures, didn't want to be on video saying stuff, and you know what I mean? And it's the exact opposite now, where it's like it's not real unless I put it on the gram for you to see me saying it, and you know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's odd to me, but it's, you know, my thing is times progresses, things evolve or devolve, however you want to. So it's like everything's not gonna, you know, things are constantly changing. So just because I did things the way I did it, that doesn't mean that that's the template for what it is today, whether I agree or disagree. You know what I'm saying? And I refuse to be the dude stuck in his ways on that back in my day shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like things change. Like almost everyone thinks that their era was the best era and everyone after them is trash. I think almost everybody thinks that. Like, my era was the best. So you young guys that don't do, you all guys are whack. Like, I think everybody thinks that way for the most part. But I try not to think that way because I can learn from anybody. I can learn from a youngster, and I can definitely learn from somebody older than me.
That's facts.
So I try to take bits and pieces from my young guys and from the older heads. You know?
That's true, man. As long, you know, when you're open and receptive to learning and growing, I mean, you can pick up from anybody, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's tapped into different things.
100%. So I try to stay open-minded.
So like you never got heavy into like the drug game or anything like that? Like you just stayed focused like pretty much on the craft of rapping?
Yeah, I wasn't really no drug dealer. I was more of I wasn't no drug dealer. I was more rowdy and hands-on, you know what I mean? You know, but I wasn't no drug dealer. Nah.
No doubt.